All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Emerce Next, and I'm talking to Sezer Karaoglu, the Chief Technology Officer of 3DUniversum. Welcome. And what is 3DUniversum doing?
First of all, thank you for having me. And yes, I can give this introduction about 3DUniversum, but I think I will be biased a bit. So maybe it's better to hear from somebody that everybody will know and everybody will trust his words. Let's see.
Let me tell you something about this 3DUniversum. They're total losers, okay? They act like, oh, 3D, it's gonna be the greatest thing ever. But do you remember Jaws, the movie in 3D? Exactly. Nobody does. And this AI technology video software, all you need to know is it's fake. Like me talking right now. Totally fake.
So what are you guys doing with Donald Trump?
So, we are actually a spin-off of University of Amsterdam. We develop 2D, 3D computer vision solutions. And what we try to do is mainly to give ability to machines to understand the world as we humans do, like with mimicking the human brain. And then actually those computers can help on a certain task for us to perform it better.
Can you give an example of what you've done in the real world or for clients?
Yeah, definitely. So the core technology relies on bringing to 2D environment into 3D, because as human beings we are living in a 3D world and interacting with 3D, such as that while you're stepping on a floor or while you're grabbing a glass or while shaking a hand, hugging a person, you all use depth information and distance information. However, when you take a picture, we lose all this data. So basically we are using from a regular imagery that we are actually trying to build a 3D digitization of the world. And you can imagine what this technology can be used for. For instance, in retail industry, I don't know if I'm the only one who does online shopping just to gain time, but imagine that every time that I have to buy something, that I have to think twice if the t-shirt that I'm going to buy is the same size in different brand, because the size changes. And I don't have any size information on the retailer side. So what we can do is, using this technology, give the retailer my size information of the body parts, and they can actually recommend for reducing the online returns, but also for customizing their solutions such as eyewear, shoes, and so. And also you don't need to specifically think about smaller objects, but it can be a bigger objects like buildings, that you can scan a building, and that actually gives what you see, and what you get experience. Such as when you do an online booking, I'm pretty sure everybody once in their life experienced that they do an online booking and everything is perfect on those pictures, but when you arrive to the place, bummer. So there is something wrong, because the marketing strategy of those places to be rented. So they're not going to show the bad parts of the building, but they're just showing the good images, good perspective, so you bite it. And then with this technology, actually it allows you to see every single point in the house.
So do I understand it correctly that with the t-shirt and the house, as a user, you see a 3D, you see it in 3D online?
Yes, definitely. And you only don't see it in 3D, but then you can use it also for augmented reality application or just for sizing information. So there is a lot more data than 2D. So yes, you see 3D, but more than that.
And you're a spin-off of the university, but are you now a commercial institute or research institute?
Yeah, so we are a commercial company. So we have two co-founders. We are a private company, but we still do a lot of research, because my partner is also a full professor at the university, and I also do part-time research at the university still. So we are still heavily, because we are a technology company, so we still need to keep the technology state of the art. So we still do a lot of research.
And how does your business model work? Is it a subscription fee, or do they pay per t-shirt that they show, or how does it work?
So for different market segments, we have different licensing model or partnership model. So for instance, for retailer, we have per scan that their clients made, that they have to pay a certain fee. And this number can vary based on the volumes. And for house scan also is the same. So we don't do the operationals, but we have partners that actually doing this commercial rollout and things, and we are mainly focusing on the technology development.
What type of technology development do you still want to make?
Well, so this is the 3D side of it, but we are not only focusing on the 3D, but we worked a lot with 2D imagery as well to understand what is really going on in an image, to enhance it, to process it, and also to use it later for different purposes, such as what you see with the Trump video, that we can actually understand the main information of the image and manipulate it, and actually to use it for different purposes, such as bringing dead artists into live back, like DALI project, that you can actually involve more people in art, but also it can be used for different purposes that during my presentation that I mentioned, with like a project called Revoice or Deep Empathy, that this technology can be used for many good reasons.
Yes, with Trump you combined video and sound, but how did you do it with this artist? So did you change what the artist was saying, or what did you change about the artist?
So that technology is done by another group, but it is a similar technology that can be mainly done with the video that you see it here. It's mainly using footage of DALI, for instance, from many videos that he has been recorded. Just the visuals are get. And another artist, which sounds like DALI, actually performs the things that he wants to say. So mainly the sound comes from another person, and the visuals come from original DALI videos. But of course, because we are a computer vision specific company, but sound can be generated as well, like this Revoice project, where it's raising awareness for ALS illness, which was raised by 2014 with an ice bucket challenge with Pat Queen, that after 3 years he lost his voice. And mainly he was the voice of ALS people, and he lost his own voice. And there was a project which is actually synthesizing the voice of him from his previous footages and give him his own voice. And that's a spectacular thing for humanity, that actually such a technology can help people to engage them more in the life.
Well, I'm very impressed by what you guys are doing. So what is your big dream for the future for 3DUniversum?
Well, we really want to scale up our business and also the team. And we are actually somewhere around 20 people. And we want to actually monetize many other markets, and maybe the next unicorn in Europe.
Wow, the next unicorn in Europe. Thank you very much for your time, Sezer.